We welcome you live to NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 15, and we are finally in here once again for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies. We're about to be all up and running in just a moment, so welcome in live. We're finally back. We took probably like 3, maybe even 4 weeks off. The last time we did this was New Hampshire week for Lobbies, and it's obviously in the middle of the off-season for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League. Between Season 2 and Season 3, but Preseason Thunder is next week for Cup and Xfinity, but not talking about that tonight. It's time for Lobbies, so the main event tonight will be NASCAR Cup Series Next-Gen Cars at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, celebrating the return of the Brickyard 400 for real NASCAR this week. So week number 15 is about to be underway in just a moment. We're going to be starting off with the trucks at Phoenix. That's going to be our first race. Then our mid-race is going to be the Xfinity cars at Talladega. So that's what you guys got to look forward to tonight as we get ready to get all up and running in just a moment. Session should be up in about 2 minutes. And yeah, we're going to be doing a truck race here in the middle of a real truck race at IRP, but don't watch that. This is going to be a hell of a lot more entertaining, I can tell you that for a fact, because of how the truck series in real life has been this year. Alright, here we go, ready to get this one underway. And yeah.
Hey, we know the truck race tonight.
Yeah, the IRP race in real life is about 80 laps to go. So they're about done. Almost done. So yeah, got rid of the intro music, and we are just about ready to go here tonight. From starting with the Phoenix Raceway, so it's going to be truck series action there. So it's going to be probably a bit of night racing as well. So the race is going to start about maybe 10 to 15 minutes before the sunset. So should be fun. So it's 60 laps around Phoenix Raceway to start us off here for tonight. So it's going to be a 60-lap event in Phoenix for the trucks. The last time we did Phoenix in this league was the Season 1 race for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series. That was a long time ago, in like last October, I think it was. The NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series is returning to Phoenix Raceway this season. So they'll be there for a doubleheader race, the second race of the season. And yeah, we are about to be all up and running in just a moment. About a minute and a half until we go back up racing here tonight. For the return of NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobby. So we took, again, a bunch of weeks off from all action whatsoever. That's the first time we did that in a very long time. And yeah, we are back here tonight. So I'm going to have Ashton Miller joining me in the booth. He'll also be racing as usual as my in-race reporter. And yeah, what are we going to see tonight, do you think, Ashton, throughout these 3 races?
Probably chaos, because a lot of people probably haven't raced Phoenix because Phoenix kind of got forgotten because we haven't ran it for like, I don't know, 2 years, I think it was. So it's a good thing that it's back on the schedule and the regular season, but it's probably going to be an entertaining race tonight.
All right, and then once again we have Talladega for Xfinity. That's 35 laps, and then we ended off at the Brickyard for the main event with the Cup cars. That is 40 laps. So start off with a 60-lapper here at Phoenix Raceway, and it's going to be underway in about 20 seconds, I would say. Just about. All right. So yeah, first race of the night is going to be Phoenix. That 1-mile racetrack in Phoenix. Well, not it's Avondale, Arizona, technically, but in the Phoenix area. And yeah, it's gonna be trucks. We're gonna go trucks, Xfinity, and then Cup. So kind of a nice little lineup there, all in order. And we are officially up and running.
I kind of realized. My mic's not working. I kind of realized that it went from the lowest class to the highest class, except for ARCA, but no one really cares about ARCA.
Yeah, we kind of did it that way on purpose. I kind of set them up like that. We obviously wanted the Cup Series being the main event because of the return of the real Brickyard 400. So we've done Cup at Indianapolis the last 2 seasons in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series, the Indianapolis Oval we're talking about. So yeah, we'll be back in about 30 seconds. Stay tuned for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 15, the first race of the night. Alright, so we're trying to get up and running here, but now iRacing, of course, because it's iRacing, has to break, and now my simulation won't load, so gotta love that.
Happens all the time.
Oh yeah, it happens at like the worst moments too. When we
Also, I realized you put it on the AU servers. Did you mean to do that?
the what?
It's on Australia servers, not US.
Oh, I did. I didn't. No,
Yeah.
I don't know what. Okay.
Go make sure to change it before the
I
extra.
I didn't even know you could set it. What do you?
Yeah, it's in Thinky.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that
Yeah,
one.
that. Oh
This
the hell. I'm assuming it's this one. Wait, which one is it?
East Ohio is just basically east.
So it's. I'm assuming it's this.
US East. Yeah, that's the closest one probably to everyone.
That's appreciated iRacing. I don't know why. It. I always had it on America. I don't know how that happened.
I think it's probably because our team probably got doxxed earlier and they had to have a shutdown. So
A lot of my stuff was reset. Like most of it was like all my
this is gonna
lobby
be fun then.
settings. Yeah. All right. So if iRacing would load, please, be nice. It got like to 90% on my screen and then just broke. That's nice.
Ah.
All right. Let's see. It's now the sim's loading again, so hopefully that works this time. So apologize for the delay. We should be racing right now, but iRacing is being iRacing and just crashing my sim. Oh my god. I don't know what it's doing. I really don't. Thanks, iRacing. Okay, look, it gets the. Why is it? It was at 15% loaded, and then it went to 5. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now it's doing.
May have to delay it and try to fix it.
Oh my god, what is it doing? Why is it doing that?
What is happening?
Honestly, I just don't get it. Everything worked. Everything worked about 2 hours ago when I tested it. It was perfect. No, now it's gonna break. Oh, let me try just to register. See if that works. I'm assuming it's not because I'm in Australia apparently, because everyone else
Yeah, I don't know.
seems to be in. Like Ashton, I'm assuming you're on the racetrack right now or something.
No, I'm still loading.
Oh. Okay, well maybe I don't know.
Oh, now it's loading. So yeah, it's loading for me now. So if it breaks, then I guess we could fix it. I don't know how we do that.
15% this time. This is the time it usually breaks. Oh, we got to 25. 29. We're loading, guys.
It's good now. It's good now.
Maybe.
All right.
Don't never
Sorry
say
about
never.
that delay.
80. Last time it broke it. For the first time, it broke at 90. Now it's stuck at 90. Oh god. Oh please. Don't do it again. Come on, iRacing. I just don't understand why it has to have these random issues that I've never seen before when we go live. Like, oh my god, it's stuck at 90 again.
We may have to shut it down and make it east. I think the Australian servers are corrupted or something.
This is so stupid. I see people on the racetrack right now. What the? It broke again. What? Are you serious?
Huh. Well, that's new.
Oh my god. Like, honestly. How does this happen right when we oh, that's I don't even know what to say. Oh my god. Now I can't register as a different role as. Oh my god. Really sick of this stuff. Embarrassing. I'm already
Loaded for me.
Apparently now I'm already connected to the session, which is a complete lie. Oh, now it's registering me. Now it's not. Oh god, this is
iRacing break.
I don't even know what to say. This is stupid. Ugh. Come on. Like, really? Oh, okay. Now it's doing this. Maybe this means it's gonna load it. Like, we have good car count coming up here. Of course, iRacing, as usual, is screwing us over. Oh my god, I crashed again. What do I do? Like, what the hell?
Can you try? Oh, try this. So, try making another session and use the last settings from the last one you made, and just change the server to the US one, and
Oh
see if that fixes it.
my god. This is I don't
'Cause
even know what to
I've
say.
never had it go into Australia before.
Let me just... You guys heard nothing was I turned my volume down.
You're turning it down real quick?
Huh?
Are you shutting down the server session real
I
quick and making a new one?
can't shut it down because that's not really a feature.
Well, like, you may have to, like, restart it, but, you know.
Okay, let me try one more time. I
I've never had that problem before.
Yeah, we've never had these issues, and now race day. Oh, well, now we're not gonna load the server at all. Of course, not really surprised.
Oh, everyone's dropping the packet loss. Everyone's dropping. Not everyone, but like some people are having problems.
Thanks, iRacing.
Maybe don't set the session to Australia.
I don't
That's
know.
what I was saying.
Well, iRacing reset everything on my thing. I didn't realize it was always on America, and now iRacing, because
Yeah,
they got whatever hacked or whatever, reset everything.
they got DOS. Yeah.
And now apparently the session's on Australia. I don't never had to check that because it's always set to America. I just don't check that.
Because you don't have to.
Like I always have it preset to America, but now apparently,
I think.
we're in Australia.
Oh,
wait.
I guess you got in.
Something's happening. I don't know what it is. I don't really know.
I think regardless, we might have to just shut it down anyways because people are dropping.
Oh, everything's crashing. Okay. That's nice.
Yep. All right. You crashed. So.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh my god.
that's fun. That's right. Fun, right, guys? Woohoo!
Amazing. Great, grand, wonderful, spectacular.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, we're sorry for technical difficulties with iRacing, being iRacing. I guess we'll be back in a hot second, try to get this fixed, and if it fixed, then I guess we'll go back. But if it's not, then I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Okay, we'll be right back. All right, we welcome you back live, coming up from the Phoenix Raceway. Got all the iRacing stuff that where I thought we were in Australia for some reason. All fixed now. I don't know why. I mean, literally never had to change that before. Usually just like set it to where I was, but now randomly, we're in Australia now. That makes sense.
Because
Yeah.
iRacing got docked because they don't know how to keep their sessions private.
And then
The Australians did not approve.
and then today, the server issues throughout the world or whatever, and stuff like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that did happen. That's right. Yeah.
Why is my sim stuck at 90 again? Oh god.
We should be fine.
Oh, why is it stuck? Come on. Okay. This is just
Did it
cruel.
break?
Why is it stuck at... Oh my god. Are you actually serious?
Did it break again?
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm
I think you might have
speechless.
to go reset. You have to go reset your computer.
Totally speechless.
I know that's a problem. I think that you might have to go reset your computer and reset the stream.
Alright, we'll be back again.
Because
This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen.
Ashton Miller, how is your car okay, bro? I saw you in the air.
Alright, I think we're all up and running. Welcome to NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 15, finally halfway through Phoenix. We are finally up and running. Matthew White leading the Truck Series race here at Phoenix Raceway. Second place is Daniel Mosteller in his number 9 car, 25 laps remaining now from the Phoenix Raceway here tonight. So here's Demos trying to catch him down. And he runs solidly right now in P number 2. So we are back. There's Malone, Jacob Malone running in P3. Really
Yeah, you
sure.
guys missed a lot. You guys missed a lot during that, what feels like Fox commercial break.
Okay, I think OBS is still screwed up or something. Yeah, OBS is messed up. Now they're not just showing my figures, but I'll fix that real quick.
There's a dead body on the front straightaway.
Oh, that's okay.
Is there?
Oh,
Like-
they're
There's about to be another one.
They're everywhere. Okay, wait, hang on. There we go. Caution is out here in Phoenix. There we go. We're good now. 23 laps to go. Apparently it's the first caution. I don't think it is. We got a crash. There goes the 11. Trenton Wilkin into the wall. All torn up. Let's take a look at what happened here. To Trenton Wilkin. Oh, that's a big wreck on the back straight. You see Halloran ahead of him. Oh, yeah. It all started with the 5 and the 38 getting it together. And then Wilkin just got slammed. There goes Halloran around. More cars. The 5 got really torn up. A huge wreck here on the back straightaway, taking out multiple race cars. Let's try to long spot through this accident. Oh, yeah, just got contact there, went sideways. The 38 got through his bumper, yeah, just turned around, goes 5 hard into the wall. See Mitchum there, and the 5 spins out, collecting more cars behind him. See, he just tried to drive through them. More just piled in. There was Ashton Miller. And that's going to be our, I believe, second caution flag of the night, if you guys fact check me on that. I haven't been here
Yes,
yet,
second
whatever
caution.
It is.
Okay. Loading my cameras in. There we go. Game doesn't crash. We're good. 22 laps to go from Phoenix Raceway. And right now, Wilkin is being scored your leader because he has leader. He's not actually the leader. Right now, it's Matthew White. There is the 90. That is McKinney. Shut up. Alright, I think we might be done with the... don't want to speak too soon, but we may be done with the technical difficulties here. I think I turned up the iRacing audio too loud. Alright, now we should be good. iRacing audio should be okay. Now my cameras don't work. That's nice. Default. Okay, and now I gotta reload them to default. Because they just don't work. Can anything else go wrong tonight?
Wait, what happened?
Well, my cameras weren't
Jinx
really...
it.
Oh. That's not the biggest problem.
Oh, yeah, I know. From what I've seen tonight, obviously. Alright. So it's going to be probably now under a 20-lap shootout between Matthew White, Daniel Mosteller, and Braden Hunsinger, your top 3 at the moment.
As we got quite a full booth while we're under that long break, I would say.
Okay, so now, update here. The iRacing cameras just won't... I don't know how to explain it. Like, they just won't, like, switch places where they're filming. So, like, it's just one camera guy filming the entire racetrack. So I don't really know, and I gotta change it
Maybe on
manually.
TV one?
For power outages.
Yes. Alright, yeah, Phoenix Raceway hasn't been so kind to us with that. Okay, now my... This won't show. Okay, hang on. What now? Okay, I think we're good. I'm not changing this. We're not leaving the session or anything. It'll be 19 to go and to go back to the green flag. We got White and Mosteller on the front row. So I'm just gonna have to make the cameras go manually here and work them manually. As the pace truck pulls back down pit road. We haven't seen a Phoenix race start all day long, but now you are about to see one. White Mosteller on the front row. Huntsicker, Weidler row 2. You got Grabs and Redford row 3. Side by side through the turn. Through the Geico restarts on. Green flag back in the air. And they fan out down low. Side by side for the lead between Mosteller and White. Mosteller around the outside.
Oh,
now,
spin.
one single truck spin, no caution. We keep it green. Mosteller on the outside gets loose. Still keeping it tough on White. Oh my god, is my iRacing really breaking? No, come on.
What's wrong now?
God. Why? Just froze. Come on. This is just cruel. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. I actually... I'm so sorry, guys. iRacing has been horrible today. Just awful. I'm not really sure what's going on. Really apologize. Like, we literally can't get any laps in without an issue. I don't know why. Like, everything has gone wrong tonight.
No, wait, it closed or froze?
Well, it froze. The screen froze. Now I gotta reload the session again.
Oh.
And hope it works this time.
Hey, Landon, do you wanna? Oh, he left. Oh, he's definitely. Never mind.
Oh my god, it's
Do
crashing
we want
again.
the funny caution?
It crashed. What
I
the?
mean, I don't care.
Oh, it's broken now.
What am I looking at? Unbelievable. It's unreal. Like,
We're having more difficulties. Wow.
how does this happen? I'm the only one in this session that's having issues. The only one. I'm not really surprised. It's awful lot. Good lord. $16 to go in the race. iRacing ruining it again. I'm not already connected. Are you? Oh my god.
I think you have to drop out and then
This is pathetic.
maybe try withdrawing again and then connecting again. I don't know.
It's actually the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else to say. Oh my god. No, don't test drive. This is just an awful look for iRacing tonight. Not really sure what's going on.
Ooh. Oh! Oh!
You're a wreck.
Sorry. Oh,
Oh!
We're getting commentary here while watching a blank screen, so that's we got some MRN stuff here going on. We're listening to the radio at this point. I doubt it's gonna actually work. Like, I don't get it. It worked for 5 seconds and then it crashed again. Like, what?
My.
My God. Oh my God. I don't get it. Why?
You might as well just wait until Talladega. It's already 10 laps to go. There's no point.
Like,
So,
how? How is this possible?
Fisher, you
I think I. Oh my god. Wait. Hang on. Get to that. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Get.
Click the delete button on the keypad. Yeah.
I. I don't want to flash. I don't want to press anything right now. I think.
Alright.
I think it worked.
What did you do?
I don't really know, but it worked. I think.
Oh,
It's
how do you
fucking
not
madness,
know?
but we fixed it, okay?
I pressed it.
We love you.
I'm so happy. That actually brings joy to me.
Oh my god. We're
We
back.
fixed it.
All right, bring
Thank-
your stream back up. I'm out of here.
We're all back up and running, I think. This wants to be an ass. And it wants to be an ass right now because it's on the wrong setting, I think. Of course it is. Okay, not that, wrong camera. There we go. That display capture. Okay, I think we're good. Welcome live
Holy hell.
to race to race 2 of NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 15.
If you guys have been, I don't know if you guys have heard what's happened, but holy hell, you guys have missed
Alright.
a lot. So,
Mm-mm.
we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
Good.
Unless his computer starts dying, which I hope it doesn't.
Okay, well the issue is we have I think 40 cars in this race. If I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah.
That's the limit.
Alright, so...
Lineup doesn't really matter at this point. All that matters is we're about to do a NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Talladega. Welcome live to the Talladega Superspeedway. Taking a look at your starting grid here. As you can see, rolling across the side of your left side of the screen. Good talk. Your front row starters haven't loaded in yet. There they are. There's one on the least on the outside. All right, I think we got it working. There we go. There's your leader, Lewis. He's on the front row. And we are about to roll off from the Talladega Superspeedway.
Alright, let me stop watching the stream before my computer dies.
Welcome live to Talladega. I don't want to, like, press anything at this point. Like, I don't really want to mess anything up.
He doesn't want to upset the iRacing gods right now.
They've not been happy with me today for some reason. Alright. Oh yeah, we are about to get all up and running from the Talladega Superspeedway. Welcome in live. You got 2 Chevrolets on the front row, 2 more Chevrolet. It's basically all Chevy top 8 or so, and then you got maybe a couple of Fords back there. There's one of them 15. Then you got the other Ford, the 00. So far, I haven't seen any Toyotas. They gotta be in here somewhere, obviously. There's one of them, 39. I'm assuming Ashton's also in a Toyota. Alright, here we go. Taking a look at the rest of the grid. There is the 90 car. There is the 60. And 40 cars gonna get ready to come to the green flag in Talladega.
So, thankfully, you guys didn't really miss much. You only missed Phoenix, but Phoenix isn't really that entertaining of a track, so... I guess you guys joined in at the big time event? Not the big event, but, you know, it's Talladega. It's gonna be big.
It just crashed.
It crashed.
Yeah, it's frozen.
Oh my god. No way.
I'm literally done. I'm done. Screw this.
Going green.
I think we're back. Green flag in the air. We're racing in Talladega.
This will give us a bit of a scare, but here we go. Down to the turn 1.
Leader gets pushed out in front of the 19 of Lewis. Lindsay on his bumper as they head through 1 and 2 for the opening time here in Dega. Got to be careful with these Xfinity cars with those pushes as they head on to the back straightaway. Top 3 or so single file, and now Lindsay goes to the outside. Looking for the leader ready. They're nearly 3 wide. Look at the 27 of Johnson. All the way down low he goes. Oh, they're crashing. Car in the wall. More cars spinning. Huge wreck. Upside down. The 88 gets slammed. We got our first caution of the night. It is out here in Talladega on lap number 1. Landon Fish involved. More cars have damage. The 90 McKinney just makes it through. The 47 stopped in front of the racetrack. There he is going to kind of come back down. That is Brandon Redford. Let's take a look at what happened to bring out our first caution of the night.
Well, let's hope we can look at what happened.
Well, now it's breaking itself again. Won't let me. Okay, now it won't let me look at the replay. I don't think we should really risk that at that point. You
Let's not risk it.
No, you can just rewind yourself on the stream. All right, we got cars blowing up. There's Beastly, I think that's his name. Yeah, it is. He's blowing up in the 00. Gonna pull down through. So you do get a reset here. So we have our first caution of the night. It is out here in Talladega. There's your leader, Noah Johnson, not Landon Johnson. Oh, we got a crash on. Oh my goodness. We have a crash under caution.
Do you have a flip?
No, almost. 11 got slammed by the 00. And that was just a wreck basically under yellow. 2 laps into this 35-lap event. So it is a relatively short race here in Talladega, all things considered. Only 35 laps, but...
Probably one of the shortest Talladega races we've done in a while.
Yeah. Alright, we got your leader coming down pit road. No, he's not. Noah Johnson gonna fake. Got another one pitting, though. We have more cars. Kind of a split decision here. Now it's only 2 pitting. Alright, definitely not a split decision anymore. You see more cars in the back half of the field. Mostellar pitting, your winner from Phoenix. There's Ashton Miller down pit road. Got a bit of damage on the side of that machine. Ethan McMillan. 72 of, I think, Asbel. McMillan's going to back it up real quick. He really overshot his pit stall, I think. There he is. Trying to still get it in there. Alright. Yeah, the most important thing is we're live in Talladega, which is something I didn't think I'd be saying today after an hour of hell. So obviously we're gonna have to try to get all these problems worked out by Speed Weeks, which starts next Friday night for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Xfinity Series Season 3 Preseason Thunder. We're gonna start off the Daytona, then we head to Sonoma, the short track, and then we ended. Wait, where do we end it? I just forgot for some reason. We end it in
Kansas.
Nashville.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's preseason Thunder? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the actual season.
And they're all 1-hour sessions. 1-hour action for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Xfinity Series next Friday. And then, of course, the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series. That's their preseason Thunder on Saturday night. That all starts in a week's time. Alright. So we should be coming to 1 to go this time by. That'll mean a restart at lap number 5. It feels so good and refreshing to be back here commentating this after weeks off and then an hour and a half of God knows what that was.
I think iRacing was still recovering from that Docs attack. And
I
it was
mean,
just
yeah.
affecting you.
That, God, iRacing the last week has not been going
So,
well.
just a recap of, I don't know if you guys heard or not, but many of the major companies got like doxed or something, like Microsoft and iRacing, so they've been fixing that for like 2 days now, so that's probably what's happening to Trendler, and it's only probably affecting him because I guess iRacing hates him or something.
Yeah, they do hate me. YouTube hates
But
me.
I-
iRacing hates me.
I think it's resolved now. We're gonna
Instagram.
hope it's resolved.
Instagram really hates me. They banned my FedEx Cup Series account like 5 times for literally no reason. Alright, here we go. We're going to have Johnson and Sheldon on the front row. Zola, Curtin, Lindsay, other Johnson. I believe that's actually Landon Johnson. I'm assuming. So here we go, rolling down the backstretch, ready to go back racing in Talladega. Can we get a lap in this time? Let's see. Alright, Ashton, I don't think I was able to ask you this before, but what do we think we're going to see tonight for the rest of this race in Talladega after that insane first lap?
Hell. If today has been hell, Talladega is only going to bring more and worse nightmares, I would say.
We'll see what happens. Might be some hurt feelings after this race for some of these drivers.
I don't think we've gotten out of a Talladega race without... Wow, what a lip slur. Holy crap. I don't think we've gotten out of a Talladega race without someone wanting to beat someone else up with friendliness, actually.
Without pure chaos.
No, without pure chaos.
Alright, here we go. Ready to go back to the green flag here. Once again, Johnson and Sheldon going to be on the front row here. Getting ready to go back green. Let's ride along with Johnson on this restart. Actually, let's ride along a row behind him on Zola. See how he gets through the Geico restart zone. As he's waiting. You gotta wait till about the middle of the straightaway. There is the Geico restart zone there. It's a very long trek to it. The leader will go now. And he gets a big shove from Zola, but does not get the best of starts. And they're back underway in Talladega. Big run around the outside. Sheldon, the second place car to the lead. Help from Curran. And Lindsay behind him. See Matt Grab lined up as well. Ryan Davis, Johnson, Claire, and Halloran on that outside lane. As they head down the back straightaway here. A bit loose for your leader, Sheldon. Nearly has to try to block the outside. Everybody's able to save it for now. Big run coming back to the inside with your original pole sitter, the 27 of Johnson. Back down low he goes. Big shove from the 16 of Zola, who's all over his back bumper. They didn't get the best of starts, as you saw riding along with Zola on that restart. But they're going to head down the front straightaway yet again. We got cars out of line. Everyone trying to find a place in lines. They will take their first lap under green. Big run for Johnson around the outside here with the 00 helping him. Still got Lindsay in that third car in the bottom lane. They are dicey, side by side, nearly into each other. Got the one car in the wall a bit on the backstretch. I think everybody is trying to save it back there. Looks like it's going to be all okay. Still side by side for the lead. Johnson being pushed back inside. So Noah Johnson through 3 and 4, leading into out. The 00 nearly went around. I thought he was sideways and going for a round in front of the field, but somehow he saved it. See the 52 back around this outside. Help from the 00. Halloran now in this line. Yeah, these things are dicey here in Talladega. Ooh, the 31. And where'd my ticker go? Come on.
What happened to it?
Oh my god, I don't get it. Why is the ticker broken? What the hell? Oh. I think we're good. I think we are. All right. Well, welcome back live for like the 5th time.
Real quick, Ethan. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry for live. Go to your file explorer and click on this PC again and look how much storage you have before we do anything else.
We have 9.5 gigabytes.
You should be good. You should be good. All right. You should be good.
All right. Okay. Oh my God. What a pain in the ass. Again. We have just been working for what now? How long has the stream been going on? Stream has been going on for about 2.5 hours.
I was looking at a black screen.
Of course we are. There we go. Back to live, I think. Alright, so we're under a caution flag here. It's 1 to go. We will restart with 18 laps remaining in Talladega. We have 2 Johnsons on the front row. Because, yes. And we have a 3rd Johnson that's in 14th place. So Johnson & Johnson will share the front row. That's a company name. But the 2 drivers will share the front row here. Get ready to come to the green flag. All right, it's going to be 18 laps to go in Talladega. We should finally be all good and ready to stream to this to the end. Yeah, I know. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Alright, we're gonna pretend that didn't he didn't say anything. He kept his mouth shut, and we're gonna continue back to commentating. So, what is it? 13 lap? No, like
18.
18 lap? No, 18 laps.
It'll be 18 next time by.
Okay. So yeah, the amount of veins we've been through today. My God.
Unbelievable.
It's not worth it. It is not worth it. We should have not done FedEx Lobbies this week.
Well, at least we got all these issues sorted out, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, let's not say that again. Alright, whatever.
Right.
Let's all forget about that and get ready to take the green flag back again. It'll be 18 laps to go for the NASCAR Xfinity cars at Talladega Superspeedway. 3 car restarts when they go. We are back to racing in Dega.
Racing the turn 1. The top line is trying to form up, but it looks like they're pushing pretty well. They're not really getting each other loose a lot. So head down the back straightaway, going into turn 3.
Push on the outside from the 11 lead to the back bumper of the 9 of Johnson. You got Pace and Lindsay, 3rd car on the outside lane, the 1 and the 9 of Halloran. That bottom lane is led by the 27 of Noah Johnson. You got him. You got Lewis behind him, Matt Grab as well, as they head side by side through the tri-oval.
We're gonna get a little bit loose as they head into the front straightaway. I think I can't really say anything right now, but they've been pretty clean. Had a couple wrecks here and there, but you guys can't really see that. So.
Oh! Loose moment for the 11 lead. He nearly went around. Gonna see him all over the back. Remember that 9 of Johnson. You got Pace and Lindsay, one of them. Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Ethan McMillan goes around hard into the wall. As you can see him spinning. No caution. Just single car incident. We keep it green.
Tough break for him. He's not have the best of luck at Talladega anytime he came here.
Yeah, those MNF racing cars usually do have a lot of speed at the speedways, but luck has not been on their side as they head side by side once again through the tri-oval.
We've seen 3x3 a couple of times, but not a lot. Speaking of that, 3 wide, here comes 16 to the top.
Big run.
Whoa.
Oh, the 11 sideways. Lindsay is still on his bumper. Now, Pace and Lindsay going to be all over the back for the 11, and the 9 of Johnson got in front of the other Johnson. It is getting dicey here in Talladega. Look at the 19 of Lewis to the outside. Big run for the 19. Oh, car on the wall. The 16 barely slapped it. He will fall a little bit further back in that Ford Mustang. Matt Grab, how about him lined up third in line? He got his teammate Payson Lindsay in fourth. Coming down to 15 laps to go from Talladega. Another run coming outside here from the 19. Daniel Lewis.
Oh, we got a wreck. We got a big wreck back
Crash! Multiple cars around. It's Ashton Miller. More cars involved. Caution going to come out. For, I believe, the third time tonight. Got another car involved. That is the 18. There's 72 of Connor Asbell. There's Ashton Miller all torn up. Let's take a look at what happened to bring out this caution flag here tonight. So riding with Miller. Like maybe, oh, just turned to the 88 there, and then, oh my goodness, the 88 nearly upside down on its side. Asbell piles in here. More cars slam into each other, and they all pile up on the turn 2 wall. Let's take another look at it. But right along with Ashton Miller through this accident. Yeah, just misjudged it. Did not see the 88 there. Oh, what a hit. Destroys all these race cars, tearing them up in turn 2 in Talladega. And we also apologize about the background. I know it's just a random picture of Indianapolis. It's not supposed to be that, but it's broken. So, not really going to mess with that right now. It'll be fixed for, of course, preseason Thunder next week.
So I'm pretty sure I'm out of this race, though. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help chair probably the rest of this, cause yeah.
We got a car in the grass. That's the 60. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Kind of doing a bunch of drifts in the grass. We got Matthew White as well in the grass. All right. Anyways, so I'm assuming, Ashton, you don't have another reset. I would assume.
Nope, I used it all already,
Alright.
so I'm out.
There's Ashton Miller, unfortunately, out of this race. He's won a race in the Xfinity cars at NASCAR Racing FedEx Lobbies before at Las Vegas a couple of weeks ago. Fortunately, he will not finish this race in Talladega. As we come down to 13 laps to go for the second race of the night.
I'm gonna see if I can join just watching, so it doesn't screw up my game. See if I can do that real quick. Sorry.
So, yeah, once again, the 9 of Johnson is leading. That is Charles Johnson, if I can get the names right here. That's Daniel Lewis, second. Noah Johnson, third. Kevin Lee, Matt Grab, top 5. Andrew Halloran, James Smith. And that's more inside your top 5 positions, in top 10 positions here in Talladega. I would assume a restart's coming about maybe 12 to go. As we see cars coming off pit road here. So I'm assuming a bunch of these drivers were electing to take their resets. And they will peel off pit road. Got more still sitting here. You see Chapman Jr. all torn up. Baptized as well. Cobbs Jr. here in the 16. Really damaged race car. There's the 70 McMillan. Got that thing fixed, I believe, but still maybe multiple laps down. And there are your leaders in Talladega. All right. And there's McMillan going on by. And there's the front straightaway here, Talladega running along with your leader, Johnson. As he continues to lead. second place Lewis there, so I'm assuming nobody's going to elect to come down pit road here. Probably just going to stay out till the end if you don't get damage. As we look on through the field, a lot of Chevrolets up front at the moment. I believe all the top 9 are all Chevrolets, and then you got some Fords on behind them. Alright. Here's Demos, trying out running in 13th place. He's kind of slowly made his way through the field here. Oh, we got a spin under caution. Around goes Brandon Redford. Get it to him. There he goes, going around. Not sure what happened to the 47 here. But Redford will slide around under caution. And he'll have to get back around. Alright. Preparing for the green flag yet again. It'll be 11 laps to go. We're starting to come to the closing stages of this Talladega race tonight. The 9 and the 19 share the front row, Johnson and Lewis. Once again, the main event is coming up next. That is the NASCAR Next Gen cars at Indianapolis. The Oval, the Brickyard. 40 laps there. All right, here we go from Talladega again. It'll be the 9 of Johnson on the front row with Lewis. Lewis was, I believe, your pole sitter. And he's been up front all day long. Top 5 or so haven't really changed. It's been most of these drivers, most of these Chevrolets dominating tonight as they roll their way through the tri-oval. The long trek to the Geico restart zone to see the green flag yet again, to know they can go racing with just 11 to go in Talladega. Top line starting to get formed up. We saw Asbell going outside in the 72. Good move early for Connor Asbell. His head onto the back straightaway yet again. Big run coming to the outside with Lewis. You can see multiple pushes heading down the backstretch. Lead to the back member of the 19. Big shove on the inside with the 27 and the 9. Oh, they're really making contact off corner exit. Still door to door. As they head through the tri-oval, coming on just 10 laps to go from the Talladega Superspeedway. Loose for the 11. Lindsay pulls out of line. Maybe mistake for Payson. Yeah, Lindsay on that outside going to actually get shuffled out of line. Not what he wanted to see. All these lines are going to be trying to get something working. The intensity is going to start to pick up even more at the end of this race. Yeah, these two have been side by side for a good amount of time at this point. See Lewis back on the outside. Another big shove from the 11 Lee. Halloran sneaking up behind him in third. Oh, loose again! Yeah, that 11 is all over the place right now. Halloran trying to give him a shove, but it's just not working for the moment. What will happen down this backstretch as we find out. Now a third lane being formed. I believe that is Cherry around the outside. Yes, it is. With help from Connor Asbell. It's 3 wide in Talladega. Three by three they go. Through the trial yet again. 8 laps to go. Look at Cherry in the 09 around the outside. Another big shove. He's going to the front. Connor Asbell all over the back bumper of that machine. You got Braden Hunsicker, Jamie McKinney, Matthew White all lined up on the outside lane. And look at Richard Cherry to the race lead in Talladega. That outside lane came out of nowhere, and they are really forming up. Yeah, you see, oh, Asbell now goes outside. Cherry's got to go down low, got loose. Connor Asbell on the outside lane with help from the 60 of Hunsicker. Good move for Connor. Just got that 09 a bit loose. He's loose once again in the pack. There's still 3 wide.
All right, it took me a minute, but I'm back. They come out of turn 2, or they're going through to turn 2. There's 3 by 3 for the pack, which is kind of surprising. I thought they'd be wrecked by now, considering how every Talladega race goes in FedEx Lobbies, but they're holding it pretty well.
As they head onto the back straightaway yet again. Another big shove coming on that outside from Connor, with Connor Asbell and Hunsicker. Still 3 by 3. You see the 72 around the outside. Connor getting a little bit loose. That's going to actually stall out the momentum a bit for that outside lane. That will allow the 9 in the middle to close back up with Cherry in the bottom. Through the triangle yet again. It's getting dicey in Talladega. Look at Connor Asbell back around the outside. Another great run from Hunsicker. That outside lane really starting to work. Will they make it all the way around to the white flag and eventually the finish? Racing like this, you never know.
Oh, almost wreck in the back. They kept straight though.
We
Wow,
are
that
still
could've been
green.
bad. That could have been bad.
Still green in Talladega. Here is Richard Cherry back on the inside. Asbell's momentum on the outside with Hunsicker kind of got stalled out. Now look at 3 wide, the 19. And Lee goes with him. Mosteller now pushing on the inside. And now Richard Cherry clear for the lead.
Mosteller is probably the best person to be pushed by right now, since he's probably one of the best veterans in this section right now, as they're getting a little dicey in the back, almost making contact with everyone around.
5 to go. Cherry leads down the back straightaway. To the outside goes Johnson. He blocks. Now Johnson down low. Cherry on the outside. Here comes Lewis to his bumper. Another big shove. There's still 3 wide. The 9 through the middle. Help from Daniel Mosteller. Ryan Davis, Mason Lindsay also lined up. And now Cherry falling back in that outside lane.
They head off of turn 4. The 27 is neck and neck with I can't see who that is, the 9 car. But as they head for the trial, just with 4 laps to go, are these drivers considered,
Oh, we got a crash.
no time has got a wreck in the back.
Cars go around to Asbell and the 19. I believe they all got it sorted out. No caution.
No caution will be thrown. NASCAR deciding not to throw it, as we should probably be focusing on the front pack, iRacing.
Now it's 2 by 2. You see the 9 on the outside. Both Johnsons leading the pack. Mosteller on the back bumper of the 9. The 27 Johnson on the inside. The 9 Johnson on the outside. Another third lane trying to be formed up. Getting dicey. Coming to 3 to go in Talladega.
91 of Ryan Davis gave the push to, I'm guessing, the 87 Mosteller.
Now the 9. And now Mosteller down low. Zemos, who just won in Phoenix, going for the lead. Side by side, he takes it.
Can he get 2 in a row as they head off of turn 4?
Oh, we got a crash. 11 spins, single car spin. That will not bring out a yellow.
As the outside lane not building up at all. The 9 is falling back. If anything, they need more people to get up there, as they're getting dicey on the bottom with the 53.
We are coming to just 2 laps to go. Oh! That was almost big. The 1 got into the side of the 91, nearly got turned around. Now you got Hunsicker and White. 2 to go in Talladega.
As they come out of the start finish line, here comes the most outlet. Wait, here comes Hunsicker to the top with I forget names. As they're trying to they're trying to run up the top. But here comes the 9 with the 91 to Ryan Davis.
Ryan Davis now going to the outside. Will he fake outside? He does. He keeps it down low. Demo's back on the inside. Lindsay going around the wrecking. Big crash happening. That's going to bring out a yellow. Massive one here in Talladega. Oh my goodness, what a wreck. McMillan involved. Lindsay, one upside down. That's one car flipping. The 9 of Halloran all torn up. The 27 of Johnson. Multiple cars involved. It's the big one in Talladega. The 1 car on his roof. And they're right now being stuck.
Oh my.
Happens with just 2 laps to go from the Talladega Superspeedway.
All hell broke loose at the end of that.
Ethan McMillan all torn up.
Yeah. Wow.
It all started with the 99, as you can see. Pace and Lindsay went around. Let's take a look at what happened to bring out this insane caution flag, the big one in Dega. So yeah, let's watch the 99 in the middle, 3 wide. Oh yeah, I guess the 9 kind of got to his bumper. We'll have to ride along with the 9, and they all just pile it in. My goodness, you see the 90 McKinney? Look at that crash. Gosh. Man, oh man, they are all torn up, and then 1 car just flips upside down. Let's actually ride along with the 9 of Halloran first, before we ride along with the 1.
I'm taking a view of the 1 car's camera, and it's pretty interesting to say the least.
Watch Halloran. Yeah, just got him in a bad spot, turned him around, and there they all went. Oh, and Halloran nearly made a by, and then, my goodness, look at that. Absolute chaos on behind him.
Yeah, he pushed him in the corner panel, and just... You don't want to do that ever at Talladega, especially with that.
And he saw the 90 McKinney was... The 2 cars were upside down through all that.
Everyone just got torn up over there.
Let's ride along with the 1 car of James Smith. This is going to be a wild ride. I thought he nearly had it made through and then just got all torn up. Oh my goodness.
This is not made for the people who have motion sickness, so be warned.
He flips upside down, bringing out the caution flag yet again. 1 more angle here. Yeah, it just got turned. Nothing I don't think Lindsay could have done. Just bad spot, bad time. They all pile it up in Talladega.
It's unfortunate,
it's the big one.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. All those good drivers got taken out. That's the famous Talladega, though. 1 bad move and you can kill the entire field. So, unfortunate, but I don't know how many people are left. How many car drivers are left in this race after that?
We got 14 on the racetrack at the moment. A bunch of them are still in the pits, as you can see. A lot of them, probably like 10 of them. So, I would assume if you already took a reset, you're probably done if your damage looks like this, and especially this. So we're ready for our first overtime attempt to the 9. I'm sorry.
I think we have unlimited overtime attempts since I don't think there's a amount.
As much as iRacing, 15. They really do need unlimited. I don't think we should ever get the 15, but they still do need that feature. It's not technically unlimited, but it's 15, which I don't really see anyone getting to. Alright, so we should still have an okay-sized field, I would assume. Maybe about 20 cars for this race to the finish as we land in Fishpulling off pit road. Yeah, absolutely colossal crash there, my goodness. Saw them all pile up. Bringing out another caution in Talladega. So he's going to beat out the pace car. A lot of them will beat the pace car out. And there they go. All right, it'll be 1 to go. That means overtime attempt number 1. So it's going to be Noah Johnson, I believe. No, Charles Johnson on the inside. Daniel Mosteller. Then you got Hunsicker Davis, Matthew White, Richard Cherry, your top 6. Matt Grab, Greeny, Redford, and Asbell, your top 10.
So, yeah, what do you think we're going to see for the last 2 laps, Ethan?
Oh, well, that's new, but anyways, so I think we're gonna see some absolute chaos here at the end. I think they're gonna race 3 wide yet again somehow. They don't have nearly as much momentum, as many cars as they did before, but still they're gonna find a way to make it 3 wide. Drivers in the back are gonna be starting to get pretty desperate, I would assume. And yeah, we're gonna see multiple lanes starting to form up, and I'm gonna predict the photo finish at the end of this one.
I have a feeling that Ryan Davis could get his first. Is this his first Lobbies win?
It would be his first ever league victory if it happens
So
tonight.
can Ryan? He's in a perfect position to do it. If he pushes Mosteller to the lead and gets clear of him, he could do it. It's gonna be a long task since Mosteller is one person that is really hard to pass, since he is like the veteran of super speedways. He's like Austin Hill of speedways.
All right, you never know what could happen in Talladega. You never know. This could not be our final attempt. We could do like 14 more.
500.
We could literally do 14 more. All right.
This is probably gonna turn into the Nashville race in real life.
Well, let's hope not. Pace car back to pit road. The 9 and the 87 gonna lead the field to the green as Chevrolets on the front row. Here we go. Been a chaotic race so far tonight, but this could just about end it. 2 laps to go in Talladega. It's overtime from Alabama. Green flag in the air. Good.
As they rush down into turn 1. The 9 it gets clear of Mosteller as he's going to try to get a push from Mosteller as they wrap the top. But here comes the 60 of Hunsticker with 89 of
Matthew White.
Matthew White. As they're side by side entering turn 2.
Look at Braden Hunsicker down low. Looking for the lead. Now he's got help from his teammate, Matthew White. Still door to door. Lap and a half to go. See that 9 of Johnson back on the outside lane here. Another good shot from Demos. Who's loose? Ryan Davis runs third.
He keeps under control, but if they're the caution before that white flag waves, we're going to have another overtime attempt, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
What?
Can't they make it?
Here we go, through the triangle, 3 wide behind him. They will see the white flag, this time by final lap in Talladega. Demos goes low. Now he's side by side with the 9 of Johnson. Johnson getting squirrely. The 91 of Davis, who was bumper, through 3 and 1 and 2, and down they're crashing in the back, cherry in the wall. One car hit the wall. Look at Hunsicker. Braden Hunsicker around the outside. Another big run coming. They gotta go off the block. They're wrecking behind him. 88 goes around. 3 wide behind him.
Oh, this is going to be a good finish. They come off of turn 4, side by side, neck and neck as they come out of the final corner. Oh, it's
2 by 2. They're 3 wide. Who's going to win it in Talladega? Everybody piling up to the line. They wreck. Who's going to do it? I believe it's Ryan Davis. What a finish.
Oh, my God.
Ryan Davis wins in Talladega. Can you believe it? Wow. Unreal.
Was he backwards when he crossed the line?
He was going down on the apron. Know that for a fact.
I need a check real quick.
We'll see. Oh my goodness.
What a finish.
That was worth it.
Oh
All the
my
pain.
God.
All the pain was worth it. Wow. Landon Fish gonna go up to congratulate him. It's the first ever win for Ryan. We were just talking about this on this overtime attempt, like randomly out of the blue, like he was running like 6th or something, and we just brought it up
Yeah.
randomly, and what do you know? He wins the race.
I mean, he was in a position to win. He was right behind Marsteller, so wow. So I can't believe it. He got it done. His first official league based win. He's gonna come to the start finish line and burn it down for his first time in any type of FedEx fame. Ryan Davis is your FedEx Talladega winner, Lobbies winner at Talladega.
And he's going to burn it down on the front straightaway. Ryan Davis, first career win from the Talladega Superspeedway. How about it? His teammate Carlos Ortiz got his first win in the trucks at Talladega and Lobbies. Now it's
And now
Davis.
it's him. Yeah, here comes Jason Lindsay to join the party.
Brand new teammate to Ryan Davis and Team Chevy Motor Club. That is Payson Lindsay.
Yes, on the radio, Ryan Davis cannot be more happier than he is right now.
And they're going to do dual burnout, I assume. We'll have post-race coverage coming up, replays, interviews, and more. Before we get you ready for the main event in Indianapolis.
Hold up. We have some controversy happening. iRacing is scoring him. Ryan Davis went through the pits, and it's scoring him not the winner.
It's scoring Hunt.
It's scoring Hunstiger because he went through pit road and didn't serve his penalty. Well, at the end, like, he was going for the grass, and he hit the pit road before he got to the line.
Yeah, if you take a look at the replay, he went underneath the cone and technically went on pit road, so that would be a penalty.
Watch the 91
But-
Davis.
Yeah, I would hate to take this win away from him, though.
He was literally crashing.
Yeah, so if anything,
Oh, that's what happened.
yeah, I don't think it's fair to revoke his win because he was crashing midway through his vein.
I mean, yeah, that's just. I don't
It's
think
hard racing.
that was just everybody crashing at the end. So I don't. He was literally crashing, and then saved it, and then
so-
had to go down there. Let's take another angle. Look at this angle. 3x3 action, and there they all went, and that was literally everybody crashed. My goodness. And look at that car, just Green Machine just making his way through somehow. Oh, one slammed into the. I mean, let's ride along with Ryan Davis. And I think we're gonna officially say that he is your winner, and that is the official word. All right, Ryan Davis officially is your winner. Let's see how I made it through. Oh. Everyone got pancaked. Look at this save. My goodness, drifting it. Saved it. Barely went over the cone, which he was avoiding an accident, so I don't really know if you can call that. And he wins the race with chaos on behind him.
Wow, we got a lot of people flipping at the end of that one.
Let's ride along with the 16 car. I was told to, at least. Look at, oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh! Can you believe it? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And not so fortunate for other drivers, including Braden Huntsicker. He actually came home second place, technically. Let's see. And yeah, there we go. Nearly made it through, and then just got piloted into. They all crashed across the line. All right. Post-race interviews coming up next. And yeah, we're going to have some interviews, maybe. Drivers actually want to do them. All right. Sorry about that.
Wow. I can't even be mad, honestly. That was a great finish.
All right,
And
so
great way to end it off.
we're gonna do an interview next up with Ryan Davis. So Ryan Davis, absolutely unbelievable finish there to get your first ever league victory. So how did you make it through all of that chaos there at the end? And how does it feel to be a NASCAR iRacing FedEx League winner?
If I'm being completely honest with you here, Ethan, I have no clue on how I managed to keep that car straight. It feels very good to be able to put my 91 car in victory lane for like the first time in my career. But I still don't understand how I did not spin that car at all coming through the trial.
All right, once again, huge congrats on this victory in Talladega. Do you think we're going to see you coming up for the main event at Indianapolis with the Cup cars?
Unfortunately enough, no, seeing as it's almost 1 a.m. I gotta go to sleep. But it's really been it's a great feeling I have right now.
All right, well, huge congrats on the Talladega victory, and we'll see you in preseason Thunder next week for the Cup Series.
Yep. See ya.
All right, coming up next, looking down the order, going to be Richard Cherry. So, Richard Cherry, you will come home P12 in this race here tonight. So, we saw you kind of out of that pack at the end. What happened to get you guys kind of shuffled out of line?
You set up a block there and went to the wall. Just dropped back and saw the madness from way far behind.
All right, so we're coming up here in Indy. Do you think we're going to see you for the main event with the next gen cars?
I wasn't planning to race, but now I'm gonna race. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come out of it.
All right, well, we'll see you coming up next in Indianapolis for the main event.
All right, thank you.
Next up is going to be Pace and Lindsay, probably our final interview of the night. So it's P18 for Lindsay. So Pace and Lindsay, tough break tonight. We saw you guys running inside the top 10, top 5 for pretty much all night long, but unfortunately we saw with about 2 to go, you got turned there. So take us through that accident and what happened to get you guys spun around.
Yeah, just towards the end there. I mean, we're all racing super aggressive, and Andrew Holleran just got into the back of me there at the end. I mean, I'm sure he didn't mean to, but it happens, you know.
All right, so now we're coming up to Indianapolis. Do you think we're going to see you in that race for the next gen cars for the main event?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm decent at Indy. It's not one of my best tracks, but I think I'll have at least a top 5 run there.
All right, well, sorry about your unfortunate finish here tonight, but we'll see you coming up next for the main event at Indy.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that'll do it for post-race interviews. Any final thoughts, Ashton, before we go up and running here from Indianapolis?
Oh, not really. I just want to get this race over. I want to get this night over. This night's already been hell.
Oh my god! At least it was a good finish. I got to do.
Yeah.
That kind of saved it, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't think if that finish wasn't good, it would have been worth it.
Yeah. My
But
goodness.
hopefully, we're not going to say anything. We're not going to say anything about what happened. We're just going to pretend nothing happened with the past, 2 hours?
Yeah.
And hopefully, that goes good.
Yeah, I do feel a lot better now that we got that race in. All right. We'll be right back from Talladega, Indianapolis. Main event coming up next.
My arm is dead. Oh man, I don't think.
How much
Let's see. What was the last time we raced Indy? Like 5 months ago. And how did that race go? With the chaos? Exactly. Because we forgot about that race. I have a feeling that this one's not going to be so forgiving. Because we have, you know, like 50, 100 people trying to join at once. Yo, Trendler. So why didn't you use the NASCAR variant? There's a new NASCAR one. I don't know why he didn't use it. Fish? I wonder why he didn't use the new NASCAR one. Indeed. It just added a restart zone, but still, it's a restart zone. It's better.
All right. Well, we are gonna be all up and running from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the main event tonight. As I know you're saying before, Ashton, why it didn't add. I used the NASCAR thing. I actually.
You didn't think about it?
Yeah, I didn't. We're gonna be using that for the actual Cup Series race here, so don't worry.
Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't matter because everyone's going to die off the restart anyways.
Yeah, it's just a restart zone, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, here we go. Car's going to be coming on the racetrack. Here is your Season 2 Brickyard 400 winner, Matthew White. For the first time back at Indianapolis here in this league after his big win in the Brickyard 400 last season.
So, Indy's one of those tracks where you have to go under that white painted line a little bit so you can get extra grip, especially with the Xfinity cars. When we well, we didn't came here, but guessing during testing, you have to put your left side tires a little under that yellow line to get that launch off of those turns. And also, Indy's one of those special tracks where they have a straightaway before the next turn. So this is going to be an interesting race.
Yes, it will be. All right. All cars going to be on the racetrack. Here's Matthew White down the front straightaway to the arena on his opening lap in Indy. All right.
Well, at least we got more people for the main event than we did last week.
Yeah, you think? All right. Oh, got one in the wall. Lindsay barely tapped it there. Kind of a bit of a tap there. Here's Barnett. See Lindsay getting caught for Matthew White down the front straightaway, down this famous front stretch at Indy. In real NASCAR, they're running about 200 miles an hour here with a bit of a tow, which is cool to see. Brickyard, I'm not really sure what I'm really expecting for the real Brickyard 400. It's either going to be a stay-in-line race, like a train race, and going to be exactly like the early next-gen Martinsville races, or it's going to be absolute wreckfest like 2017. It's going to be one of those.
When I get on track, I can try to get some data, and we can see how fast these cars are really going.
Yeah, that would be good, Ashton.
I'll see if I can do that once iRacing decides.
Oh, we got a crash.
You know,
Lindsay just turned. Lindsay just turned Matthew White around, and he will go for a spin. Here's the 13, Cobbs Jr. Barnett here in the 66.
I believe top speed on the front stretch is going to be close to 190.
Here's Braden Hunsicker. Yeah, they were running not at 200 exactly, but very close to. I saw it.
With draft, most likely you might be able to.
I was watching practice, and they were running along with Hamlin. He was drafting, I think, Chase Elliott, like a little bit further back, and he ran 199 down the front stretch.
This can be fun race then.
I mean, I remember last year at Michigan, they were running 209 miles an hour. I think Tyler Reddick, we caught him going 209.
Oh, yeah. Michigan's one of those fast tracks that's not a super speedway, which is kind of fun.
Once they should repave that place again, because, oh my goodness. Are these things going to be fast there? They do that.
What, at Michigan?
Yeah. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. I fixed something in my audio. A bit louder. Oh, Hunsicker just had a crash. Here is Cherry down the backstretch. You saw him making his Cup Series debut in the Kansas Championship race about a month ago at this point. Can't believe that race was a month ago. Does not feel like it.
Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't feel like a month ago.
What a night it was, and Cherry wrecking down the front straightaway here. So I think for the actual race in the FedEx Cup Series this season, we got to find a setup that's not, well, we got to make a setup that's not as loose, because the cars are really, really loose, as you can see.
It's like the XFINITY cars, because I ran a race earlier.
I mean,
it was not straight.
I think drivers like it, but sometimes causes a lot of chaos.
You have to. I don't know if you watched the iRacing series, the one that's on YouTube, but on their cameras, they're basically drifting a little bit. Like they got that like toe a little out, so like you drift a little bit because you have to get to these corners.
I just saw that on the backstretch, the toe. I saw a bit of it in the car.
This can be fun though, cause one wrong move and you're going into that barrier.
Yo, just like that.
I know I'm sliding around.
Yeah, these cars are kind of looking like the Xfinity cars. Which is never the worst thing, to be honest.
Oh, would you look at that? I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Ashton Miller, top of the board. In the 79 machine. So it is 40 laps tonight at Indianapolis. As here's Miller down the backstretch. What a night it's been. It started out unbelievably rough. Then it got really, really good. But now what's going to happen at Indy, we're about to find out. I would have loved to see that Phoenix truck race. That was really good looking.
I didn't really look. It wasn't really that fun for me.
I heard it was good.
I couldn't really see anything.
I heard it was good. I saw some of the really good races. We got to see about 10 laps of it, at least. Supposed to be 60. Don't worry, we will do a redo of that one day in one of these upcoming lobbies. We got to do a redo of Phoenix trucks.
Yeah, we'll do more laps this time since, you know. I thought it got more faster, so I'm happy with that.
The Ashton Miller putting down off some really nice lap times. Here's the 39.
I think me doing the Xfinity race kind of gave me some training for these cars, since I'm used to getting loose with Indy now.
Yeah, and with the Gen 4 cars, I've ran those here. Yes, it is. Newly crowned Ethan Trendler Racing driver here, Nicholas Martinez, will join the 4-car stable of ETR, joining Ashton Miller, Joseph Lewis, and Trenton Wilkin. ETR also announced over the offseason that Johnson Motorsports and Paintbrush Racing, Nicholas Martinez's team, will be in an alliance with ETR. That means ETR will have 8 full-time race cars in season number 3. The alliance, at least.
As Matthew White goes fastest on the board.
And Hunsinger goes 2nd place. See this. The Barnett. Your Talladega winner in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series last season.
You got a spin in turn 3.
And the blue. Press the wrong button. There we go. I believe it's the 13 that went around. Oh, God. Oh, Payson Lindsay moment almost happened there. Down the front stretch. Here's Nicholas Martinez on a fast lap now. Into the wall a bit. Oh, spinner Matthew White. And that'll really messed up Martinez's exit. So we see Miller really loose. Landon Fish here in front of the 88.
You want to see really loose, you got to see me out of turn 4.
We're about to see that. Landon Fish way up the track here. Oh! We just saw it in 3.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got
a little bit
massive
soon.
crash on the front straightaway. Someone hit
Oh.
the tire barrier.
Was it Payson?
Someone hit the wall.
Oh, it wasn't Payson.
Yeah, someone did a Payson, I think.
Let's take a look. I believe it was Nicholas Martinez. Okay.
I thought someone did that at least.
Yeah, they definitely did. All right. This is actually pretty laid back at the moment, with no iRacing issue. I don't want to curse anything. I don't know why I just said that.
Already did.
7 minutes to
You
go.
screwed it.
Here comes Halloran on the racetrack.
Well, you know, you want to get a good corner, honestly, but you also have to
Lindsay
look out for tire
hit the
wear.
pit wall.
Oh. Lindsay doing a Lindsay moment. Go figure.
All right, we will be back. Get right back. I think my iRacing volume is just down a little bit. There we go. All right, we're good. Okay. Racing down the front stretch, there is Halloran. Here is Cash Culp coming on track. Last time we saw this paint scheme on the racetrack, I don't really know if I want to explain what happens.
Is it the one you're in at Kansas?
Oh, we're wrecking. Wrecking off pit road. Yeah, it is.
Nah. Oh boy. No, there's got a lot of history behind that one.
I think. Oh yeah.
That we will not go into because it is not Kansas. So we do not have to explain it.
Yeah, you can go
Because
watch.
if you watch that stream, you can go watch it. It's on his channel. If his channel's not dead.
What do you mean?
I don't know, because I feel like YouTube would probably take down a video if you did something bad.
I didn't do any. Only one doing the bad things in this voice chat is Landon Fish, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, in the wall. There was one car. That's 15. Martinez second on the board. He definitely has pace tonight. Oh, Matthew White and Hunt. They're trying to wreck each other yet again. Jerry's up to P4. Benton P5. Oh, the 77. Sideways now, heading down the front stretch. Here's 58 car coming on track. Oh, the 24. That's East going around. Let's go. We're going to collect another one. Big hit for the 58. In front of traffic. They all avoid him somehow. For the moment, yes, they do. Alright. Here comes Potter off pit road.
So I did just get a race report about the track temp. It is currently 125 track temp right now.
Alright, so
So that's hot.
yeah, track's gonna be heating up. I would assume even
Toasty.
more. Oh, in the wall. Yeah, these cars do seem a bit loose. If I do say so myself.
At the same
Can
time, it could be
confirm.
the track's fault, too.
Let's not have a repeat of the special events Indianapolis 500. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't watch that race, so I don't know what you're
Oh.
talking about.
God.
Is it bad?
Mm, we won't talk about the everyone being nothing
Okay.
besides top 3 and then about 20 cautions.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, the caution rate.
Good thing that these are manual cautions.
Oh, thank God. The caution rate for this at Indianapolis is stay pretty high. Because the first 2 Indy races, the Brickyard 400s, were probably about 10, 12 cautions. I think this season had 10. The last season had like 9. Then we had 20 cautions for the Indianapolis 500. Yeah, it's not looking so well. See if we can tone that down a bit tonight. 2 minutes left in practice. And Bryce Benton on pit road. Here's Matthew White and Huntsicker coming on track.
Oh, I'm on a hot lap right now, I think.
We were watching after down the front stretch. Right now, 6th. Across the yard of bricks, he will go 2nd place. Here's the 13 down the back stretch. We got a car in the wall, 2 go around. That's... Oh my goodness! Big wreck. I think that's Huntsicker all torn up. Somebody's bumper cover just flew in the air. Not really sure what that was. Alright, here comes another car on the racetrack. Last 41. Got Bryce Benton drafting Beasley here. Benton 6th to the board at the moment. Yeah, but Matthew White definitely knows how to get around this place. Top of the board here in practice.
Oh, no, upside down.
Won this race a season ago. Well, not this exact race, but with the Brickyard 400. I don't know where Ashton went. Couldn't really get to him in time. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh.
Now did you go check in the replay right there?
We'll see real quick at the end of practice. Bit loose, bit too loose. Oh, there it goes. Oh! Man. That's some Cole Clausen type stuff right there.
Alright, well, practice is over. Here we come. Qualifying is about to go underway here at Indianapolis.
Qualifying in Indy is something usually very, very insane. Let's see what happens tonight. Especially with IndyCar, but we're not running those tonight. Alright. Here we go, off pit road. There's Ashton Miller. He was second on the board in practice. You got Matthew White, who was fastest in practice. Gonzalez East. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 41. 39. There's the 6 to Potter. There's Payson Lindsay. 9 of Bryce Benton, Landon Fish, and Ashton Miller heading down the backstretch.
Almost spun off the pit road.
All right. Let's see who's going to put down the best hot lap tonight. To the line. Oh, into the wall a bit goes Matthew White. So you got 2 laps to do it. On whichever lap is the best is your time. You got to be perfect, though, on one of these laps to try to win the pole. White, good. A 1. Maybe he can make it even better through 2. Ooh. Down a little low. Perfect exit. Actually sliding around a bit too much. Cherry looked a bit more stable. Oh, Miller very loose. That's going to be an abort lap, I would say. Barely hangs on to it. What a great save for Ashton Miller. It's Landon Fish, Bryce Benton, Payson Lindsay as well. Here's the 9 of Halloran to the line, 58. Here's Matthew White through turns 3 and 4. Off turn 4 goes Matthew White. Bit of a loose moment off the corner exit. Here comes the number 7 to the line. Matthew White across the yard of bricks. The fit 3.6, and he's going to back it down. He thinks that's good enough. Actually, did not back it down. I thought he did. I heard something. Cherry goes second. Benton third. Matthew White is still on a lap here. Trying to improve a bit more. Oh, but he's loose once again off exit. Here's Cherry. There's Benton. He's P3. Ashton Miller was P9 because that mistake. Pitt goes P3. What can Miller do in the second lap? There's Matthew White through 3. Right now, your provisional pole sitter. Trying to improve. Halloran goes 12th. Bit of a loose moment once again for White. Here he comes down the front straightaway. Matthew White in the number 7 car. Hit the 3.64 is his time at the moment. He will extend that even more. But then Cherry backs it down even more. All right. Miller goes 3rd. Cherry backs it down. Lindsay's P5. Benson's P6. That car did not go on the racetrack near the East Baker. Here's Landon Fish down pit road. He's 14th. Here's Pick. Pick ends up 4th. Actually, Pick ends up 2nd. Martinez over the line. He goes 4th place and backs it down. Baptized. I believe he's backing it down as well. The 8. Backs it down. Ooh, he's in the wall. And he's spinning. So on provisional pole at the moment is Matthew White. Snuko's P6 on his opening lap. Good lap here for him. There's another 8 car. Hunsiker's yet to run. There's Snook backing it down. He's P number 6. Here's the 33 of Leaf. And he looks like he's kind of on a slow lap at the moment. Or not. He's not on a slow lap. He's just going that slow. Okay. And here he goes down the front straightaway. Had some damage already. What kind of lap time will that be? Don't even believe he put down a time there. And 32 back to down. Hunsiker does not run, though. That's a big surprise here tonight. There's the 49 on the road course. Here's the 33 down the backstretch for his, I think, final time. And that will do it. Matthew White going to be on the pole in Indy. Here we go, ready to go racing. So let's see.
Let's see what Indy brings to us today.
36 cars. Gonna get ready
No,
to.
boy.
36
Heck.
drivers gonna take the green flag tonight. Welcome live to the Brickyard. We had 3 in New Hampshire for the last main event. We have 36 today in Indy.
It's like
think
times like 20. No.
It is literally 1:30 in the morning, and 36 drivers just showed up. All
Well,
right.
I mean, at least they took their time out of their day to come race.
All right, here we go. Ready to go racing in Indy. It's 40 laps for the main event tonight. All right, so I think cautions, we're going to maybe limit them a bit. I don't think a 2-car spin should be a yellow. Just gonna.
It depends if there's a big one.
If there's a massive crash, then yeah, obviously caution. But if we have like 1 car spinning and then he gets fired back up, and or maybe even 2 cars spinning and they both get it fired back up, then we're probably not gonna have a yellow.
Well, if they stay in the middle of the track, though.
Yeah.
Then
If there's a car just sitting in the middle of the racetrack not moving, then caution, obviously. All right, here we go.
Instantly.
Matthew White, your Brickguard 400 winner from season number 2, gonna lead the field to the green with Pick on his outside. And that car that's I'm not ready to see yet. Chase Briscoe, and then no. You know who my favorite NASCAR driver of all time is. You'll know why I don't want to see anything on the track. All right, here we go. Gonna line up for the green flag in Indianapolis. The Cup cars return to the bricks, or at least the oval, at the Brickyard this week in real NASCAR, and we're gonna do it for the 3rd time in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League.
Probably the best. One of the most iconic tracks in the world. It was ran by F1. It was ran by F1. It is ran by an IndyCar, and now it is ran by the NASCARs in the oval for the first time since I think 2019.
2020.
2020, whatever. I don't count 2020 because that was during COVID, and COVID sucks, and no one showed up.
All right.
So, also, fuel strat, real quick. Apparently, we are 1.5 fuel liters, 1.5 laps of not making it. So.
All right. So I'm assuming we're running a caution, so that could be a good opportunity to save. But here we go from Indianapolis. What an insane night of lobbies it's been. It's been so tough, but finally we're here. The main event from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is green and underway.
There's already 4 wide going into turn 1.
Not the best idea, I don't think.
Oh, it looks like there's 3 wide, I would say, though.
Dicey through turns number 1. Oh, 1 car loose in the bottom.
Oh, contact.
And
1 car.
And there we go. Massive one here. Oh, caution gonna. Jeez.
Wow. I saw that in my mirror and my heart dropped.
My
I saw it in
goodness.
front of me and my heart dropped.
Well, that's unfortunate. The first caution flag of the night. And the 8 is all torn up as well. Looks like every other Kyle Busch car this year. Hash Culp sitting in the grass. He is probably done for the day already. Alright, let's take a look at what
Literally
happens here.
everyone in the field
Not
is
everyone.
taken out.
What?
Well, not
Got a
everyone,
good
but
view of it. Look at my roof cam.
Actually, there's about like 4 cars taken out, but okay.
oh, 4 cars? Oh, it looks like there was more. It looked like everyone piled.
Alright, yeah, ooh, hard hit there. Big impact. Tied airborne a bit. And, ooh, Hash Culp nowhere to go. Slams into him. Probably not going to be happy about that one. And that's our first caution of the day again.
Lap 1.
Of course. Are we surprised, though, it's Indy?
Oh, there's another wreck in turn 2.
Oh, my. Well, the 6th. Not really sure what's going on here. Under caution. Is destroyed.
Is that Hensiger?
No, that's Potter.
Oh.
Well, I don't really know what that was.
You might have to look at that real quick, if we can. After pit stops.
Kind of just
Tossed himself into the wall. From what I saw, anyway.
All right, what a... You got a car? How is this guy... This guy cannot see. How is he driving on the track at the moment? I think he's going to have to come down pit road. If he can see pit road. I don't think he can because he's driving a bit hot. And yeah, not a great view there for the 8, as you could see. All right. First yellow flag of the night is out. 3 laps in.
Is there anyone down pit road?
Some of the damaged cars are. That's about it. All right. Nick actually was able to grab the lead on that initial restart. Matthew White is going to be in second now. Martinez third, Cherry fourth, Miller rounds out your top 5. All right, so I think it did, but did this start meet everybody's expectations?
Kinda.
Yeah, usually this happens in Indy. It's just so tight. You got to keep it on the bottom. It's just a very strange racetrack for NASCAR, especially in iRacing lobbies. All right.
So it kind of seems like you don't want your tire. So, Ethan, if you can, real quick, can you go to one of the corner cams and show the rumble strip on the inside? Because one thing about this track, you don't want to go too under that white line, or you'll probably slide up with that rumble strip. We've seen it in real life with Indy cars. We probably will see it with NASCARs today, and I would expect tomorrow and Sunday.
All right, well, I'm trying to get it. There's not really a good angle of it.
It's not really gonna.
No, it's on the out corners.
Oh.
All right, we'll be
We
right
can get
back.
a roof cam on someone.
Do that with. Here we go. But we saw a bit of a glimpse of it. Good enough. All right.
I mean, if we go into turn 3, we might be able to see it.
So it's going to be Garrett Pick and Matthew White on the front row. Nicholas Martinez, Richard Terrier, number 2. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Going to be lap number 5, and the green flag comes back out. Been one hell of a night already. And ready to keep on going here at Indianapolis for the main event.
Alright. Let's try this again. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot more cautions than that one. And we could, because the 48 is having connections problems again. So this could be bad.
Unfortunate for your new teammate, Ashton. Alright, we're back underway. Cars already pulling out of line. Nearly 3 wide. Goodness. Aggressive restart behind them. As they head down into turn number 1. Matthew White on the outside. Nearly turning into pick. They both were able to save it. They're wrecking behind him, but no caution going to come out. Oh! One car spins. I don't think this should be a yellow. Yeah, they car. No yellow.
Spun into everybody.
No, no yellow. We keep it green.
No yellow?
No yellow. Martinez on the inside of pick. Got him set at the racetrack. Here comes Richard Cherry. Look at Cherry down low. Pick still trying to hang on. Matthew White, your pole sitter, has lost multiple positions here on this restart. Not what he wanted to see.
If anyone can get it back, though, it would be him. Because he's really good at Indy.
Big push down this front straightaway from White.
Oh, lock up in the back.
One car went high. That's the 15. And, oh, he's in the wall. But he looks like he's going to avoid more contact. As they... Oh! Big loose moment for Pick. Now Martinez down this back straightaway. A run coming.
They're doing the Indy strategy, which is go all the way to the bottom, back up.
Martinez in second, chasing down Pick. See, Pick gets high once again. Nicholas Martinez back on the inside. He's going to have a nice run up this corner. Pick got loose. Now a run coming from Martinez. Where will he go? Pace and Lindsay got forced down low by Braden Hunsicker here, still side by side. Oh, he got turned. Hunsicker sideways, saving it. Saved it. What a save for Braden Hunsicker. Unbelievable. And they're still trying to get it all sorted out behind him.
We got lap car in the way. There's 33 of Spencer leave.
And look at this mess. Now Matthew White back to the inside of Martinez. Ooh, contact. Martinez up the track. Cherry to the back bumper for the 7. This race is getting intense. More contact is made yet again.
Oh! Matthew White sideways and keeps it straight.
Somehow able to hang on to it as they head down the front straightaway yet again.
These guys are mad aggressive. It's only 8 laps in.
Yeah, well, it is a track position race as you get later into the runs. You never know what can happen. And Pick has a 0.6 of a second lead already. He was getting hounded by Martinez, and all of a sudden Martinez had to back off or something like that. Cherry now runs in 4th. Matthew White all the way down to P5. Here's the through the wall. And they're nearly crashing. Can they all save it? No, they can't. The 24 spinning. In front of the field, that's going to be yellow. Can they? Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Landon Fisher's the boys are still wrecking. Lindsay and everybody piling. Oh, my goodness.
No, the good thing I think we threw the caution too late.
Ooh, they're still wrecking. God.
Oh,
I'm
man.
surprised I made it through that.
Well.
Oh, my God.
What on earth? That was your leader.
What?
Hang on.
What happened?
Hang on.
What just happened?
The leader hit the leader did a base hit.
Oh my.
The leader just did a freaking pace-in. What the hell is going on?
All right, I just lost it, of course. So I gotta take a look at the replay. I mean, this is one hell of a night. My goodness. And he is done for the day. Look, watch the 19. Under caution, mind you. How? I'm not really
I don't
sure.
know. I guess he lagged. I think he was probably quitting or something. He probably had to go or something. I don't know. That's one way to go, though.
My goodness. All right.
I mean, everyone. I didn't even see that wreck, but from the sounds of Landon Fish and you, that sound good.
All right.
Check my roof cam after the race. You'll see it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So that was a little bit too close for
Damn.
comfort. God.
Jesus, Ben.
Okay, got a kind of really a split decision here. Kind of half the cars pitting, half the cars staying out. 10 laps into Indy.
I was not expecting that, if you couldn't tell.
And here's your race leader, Nicholas Martinez, to repair some damage, I believe. May actually take a reset. You don't want to take a reset too early, for obvious reasons. Lindsay's going to do that.
I mean, he has to. Everyone in that wreck's probably going to have to.
There's Richard Cherry. More cars pulling off pit road. There's Baker. Halloran. Braden Hunsicker as well. And some others. Alright. Matthew White will assume the lead here. And he will have Ashton Miller behind him, Bryce Benton, Landon Fish, and Garner.
Now, I don't know if you know the history
Luckily, we
behind
still
Benton.
have a bumper.
I don't know if you guys know what happened to Benton, but supposedly he got banned. Well, he's back, but he got banned from
Not bad.
what was it? Halfway for the season.
Well, I mean, to explain some of it, all you need is my roof cam going back to the front stretch when half the field pit. And that'll explain enough.
Alright, well, let's go explain some things then.
Yeah, it'll explain enough.
Alright, let's hopefully do this before the green flag comes back out.
You should have enough time. A minute should be enough time.
Yeah. Alright, riding along with Landon Fish here. Lord. Alright. So, don't mind
Glad
this.
I still have my front bumper.
I'll have to look after we're done.
You get Hunsicker still on pit road here.
That's not good.
So, I mean...
I just want to say, I want to say something that Payson just said. He's like, I only caused 2 wrecks, I'm still doing good. I don't know if that's a thing to be a good thing about that. Okay.
Alright, so it's going to be Matthew White and Ashton Miller here on the front row. So kind of a mixed up field with half the field pitting and half the field staying out. This could be interesting here.
Our 11-lap old tire is enough to slow the leaders down
Yeah,
as they round out for turn 4 for the second restart. Wait, yeah, second restart of the day.
Alright, here we go. Matthew White, Ashton Miller going to be on the front row, coming to the green. A Chevrolet and a Toyota will lead the field back to the green this time by back racing in Indianapolis. Big restart for Matthew White. And they getting dicey already behind him. Through 1 and 2 they go. A little bit sideways there from the 9, it looks like. Ooh, the 13 in the wall. Hasten Lindsay nearly gets around. Everybody trying to make it through clean. Ooh, it's getting tight back on the back straightaway. So you watch the battle for the lead. Matthew White leads. Ashton Miller, Bryce Benton, and Landon Fish. Here's Cherry back to the inside of Fish. This is a side-by-side battle for 4th place. You got also Martinez, who is on fresh tires behind him. Nicholas Martinez is going to try to side draft Cherry here. May try to do something with Landon Fish. You got a side-by-side battle between Ashton Miller and Bryce Benton. Still door-to-door. And this is just kind of allowing Matthew White to pull away. Oh, car on the wall. The 30-72 of Landon Fish. And Benton now clears Miller for second. As they will head down the front straightaway this time by everybody. Gonna maybe do a bit of a snake. The typical Indianapolis snake that we see all the time. Miller up the track a bit. Got a bit tight. Cherry gonna maybe pounce.
Did Bryson pit? Benton?
I don't think he did.
Okay.
First car on fresh tires is Richard Cherry in P4. Here comes Martinez, though. Starting to work the outside of Cherry. Who's loose? Yeah, Martinez was one of the fastest cars in that last run. He's trying to drive his way back to the... Oh, we got a car going really low. There we go. Crash in the front straightaway. One car's involved. They're really wrecking now. Caution going to have to come out for this one. Lots of damage to whoever this is. The 35.
My game started making a lot of freaky noises, like a lot of like beep boops, so I know something was happening.
Alright, let's take a look at what happened. Riding here with the target machine, just got loose off corner exit with some contact, and then that Wheaties car just turned him right at the end, then hooked the 35. Nowhere for him to go. The 33 got a bit of damage. And they all piled up after that.
And Matthew White's out. He hit the pit wall again.
Are you?
I'm not joking.
Not even a joke.
I'm not even joking.
I witnessed the aftermath.
He's out. He's gone. 2 people.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
No words. Wow. Well, that just got one of the biggest competition out of the race. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Competitors. Is that the word you were looking for?
And after all of this, Bryce Benton is leading. The NASCAR.
Sorry, what?
The NASCAR FedEx Cup Series champion on NASCAR Heat 5 in season number 2. We're back with that league.
Also, the Mr. LePager is also leading.
He used to be one of the most successful drivers in the FedEx Cup Series. Back on NASCAR Heat 5, of course. But now, on his suspension, that doesn't include Lobbies. He's leading in Indianapolis, the main event for tonight. We got cars coming down pit road. He's going to be one of the only ones staying out. Or not. Okay. We're all going to fake back. And the fish is going to come down pit road. So here comes Landon Fish to the...
Oop.
Oh, yeah, that was...
Don't worry about that. That didn't happen.
To the attention of his crew. Gonna probably ask Jonathan Lager here for an adjustment as crew chief.
I'm sorry. I'll end your streaming career in a word.
Wait. What did he say? Oh, that's what he's gonna try to do. Alright. Okay, Fish, if you look in chat, you might see what Payson just said.
I saw it.
We'll talk about it after the race, but this does not involve Ethan right now. It involves it after the race.
Alright, I don't really want to know.
You don't want to know until we talk about it, and no, it's not whatever you think it is.
Okay.
Because your mind is dirty, I know it.
It's not.
I would beg to differ.
24 laps to go at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Logs channel begs to differ.
Bryce Benson leading.
I mean, if he wins, that would be... I don't think it'll really count since he's bend. Yeah, he's bend. He's banned. Oh my god, dude.
Well, yeah, it counts though. It's still
it counts.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's it's a Lobbies.
I thought he was banned from Lobbies.
No, he's banned
from the series.
He's banned from everything else besides Lobbies.
Oh,
Well, He's also banned from super speedway races at Lobby.
Uh.
Well, isn't Indy technically a super speedway?
No, you have to break.
This
Well,
is intermediate.
If we're taking that into account, that Pocono's a super speedway.
It is technically. And is it
They're intermediates.
Nashville super speedway? Oh my god.
Is it a mile? Is it 2 miles? What was it? 1/2 mile?
Intermediate.
I mean, this is a super speedway for IndyCar at least. They don't have to. Well, they do for
yeah.
fuel saving, but they don't have to get off the gas.
Yeah, you could just ride the wall. You can be Herbie.
All right, 22 laps to go from Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the final race of the night. This night has felt like it's had like 3 parts. The first part where nothing was working, it was hell. Then it started working, and then it didn't start work. Then it stopped working again. Now it's working again, hopefully for the rest of the stream, and maybe we can get this night finished.
I want to go to bed.
All right.
Let's just say there are a lot of hurtful words I was said during the making of you guys not hearing anything.
Thank God we never gave up. Here we go for the restart. From the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the most famous racetrack on the world, Bryce Benton, Ashton Miller, through the Geico restart zone yet again, back to racing in Indy. Benson gets, oh, crash! Massive one happening. Caution gonna have to come out. Pace and Lindsay all torn up. You got Andrew Halloran as well. And that is very unfortunate. Wow, what a crash that was. Let's take a look.
Pace and Lindsay almost wrecked me.
Oh, what is the 49? Okay. 49 all of a sudden got extremely loose.
That's fair. I thought you were going to see someone hit the barrier again when you guys were doing something.
Just a quick note to Pace, and you're wrecking up at the top. Could you please stay at the top?
Oh yeah, got loose. Gosh. All torn up then. Look at that. That hood just flew away and it just disappeared. Okay.
So caution number what? 6, 5 today?
4.
37.
4. 37. 45. Holy hell!
And out of the original 36 starters, guess how many we have left?
20.
4.
13.
Uh-oh.
Well, actually 14 technically.
I was the closest. I win.
All right. 21 laps to go. That car looks good. Pacing. He's trying to limp it back. Yeah. He's got to regret taking that fast repair when he didn't really have any damage before. He was Halloran.
Yeah. Could see some pitchers this time.
All right, here we go. Oh! Cherry gonna pit.
Need to cut it out with this aggressive faking out. It's a little bit much.
Big Pocono. If you miss pit road and you hit that tire barrier, you're done. You're out. You're cooked.
Your career's over.
Well, you see here, they're being so aggressive. When you launch it back into the track, you're almost getting turned by the guy behind you.
All right, guys. It's going to be less than 20 to go. Martinez is leading. What do we think is going to happen at the end of this one?
Martinez is going to pull away. Fence. Fence is going to get car. And Pylon's going to get car as well.
All right, so it's ETR, Team Chevy Motor Club, another ETR,
Holy hell.
Fourth, random car, MNF. Random car, Team Chevy Motor Club, you're in your top 10. And I'm not really
Just
sure.
here so I can use my Nickelback car.
Not really sure. Payson's going to be able to repair his damage. There's the 9 of Halloran, got some damage repairs on his machine.
Just hoping Asen uses my tip there, you know. Stay at the top if you're wrecked at the top already.
It's hard to, though. Kinda.
Yeah, well, it's better than
Womp womp, I guess.
making
I don't
me
know.
shit my
Get better.
pants. I mean, hey, he didn't wreck me. I'll give him that, but might need new pants. It was real fucking close.
So, as we head into turn one to go, we haven't seen many of the leaders. Cars stayed out are I think Miller and the 9 of Benton, if I'm not mistaken, and the 48.
So it's going to be Martinez and Benton here on the front row. Miller, Hunsicker, row number 2. Beasley Cobbs, row 3. They got Landon Fish, row 4 with Leaf.
Pace and Lindsay saying they're having PTSD from Coke 600. I am too, because I nearly missed Lindsay in the Coke 600. So.
All right.
Yes, I know spotters.
So 18 laps to go. Bryce Benton on the outside, looking technically for his second career NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies victory. Martinez is looking for his first.
I'm looking for my third. No, fourth, I think.
Yeah, what was it? Daytona, Las Vegas, Xfinity, that was COT.
Daytona, NASCAR.
All right. Well, here we go. Back to the green flag in Indianapolis. Green flag back in the air. Who's going to pull out of line first? Oh my goodness, what a block for Hunsicker. All the way down low, and Martinez scoots away with the lead. Contact between Hunsicker and the 9 of Benton. I think they're all going to get it sorted out. Hunsicker now to 4th place. They scurry their way down the back straightaway and in line. Nearly 3 wide behind him, Landon Fish at the bottom. Making some spots up with Cherry down on the outside as well. Ooh, car on the wall, the 33. I think everybody's able to save it back there. Fish still on the inside, and he'll be clear down this front stretch. Martinez all the way down low with 17 to go at the Brickyard. Here comes Benton.
Here comes Benton.
Benton down on the inside on Miller. Oh! Martinez just slapped the wall a bit, I think. Saw some smoke from the 48.
Almost glitched into the wall and almost took me out, I think.
And Bryce Benton will grab P2. Martinez continues to lead. Here's the 79 and Miller.
I think it's really tight.
Got Hunsicker now running in 4th place. Gonna charge on the back bumper of Ashton Miller. Cherry as well in P5. Ooh, sideways moments once again down this front straightaway. I think the 79 and Miller is starting to struggle just a bit. Here comes Cherry, though, to the outside of Hunsicker. Saw an opening and trying to make his move. That will allow Miller to maybe pull away a bit more. Contact! The 77 is spinning. And everybody avoids him, no caution. Wow.
Unfortunate for him.
Braden Hunsicker, what a save. Here comes Cherry, though. On the inside of Ashton Miller. I think Cherry may have enough pace to try to run down your leader. Oh, Ashton really loose on the outside, able to hang on.
Yeah, those tires are probably screaming to be changed, honestly. He hasn't changed them since the start, so these are still the really old tires.
There's Martinez in the 48. Your leader at the moment. Bryce Benton now getting chased down by Cherry. I think Cherry's going to have to try to make quick work of Benton here. He is definitely a whole lot quicker, and he wants to try to chase down your race leader, Martinez. Richard Cherry closing the gap to Bryce Benton. As they cross the yard of brakes, just going to be 14 laps to go for Martinez. Yeah, Benton still hanging on to this second place spot. You got Ashton Miller running in fourth and Cherry chasing down P3. Looks like some good momentum coming from the 29. Off quarter exit, gonna try to draft him down the straightaway. Cherry just not close enough yet. See him running a bit of a higher entry, trying to get some clean air on the nose. Good exit off turn to number 3. Richard Cherry is on it. He is going for it here in Indy. He's got a big run on Benton. Where will he take it? Just hasn't been able to get along side by side with the 9.
Oh, here he comes to the inside, I think.
Benton washed up the racetrack. Now Cherry's there. Bit of a lag spike there, but not close. Now he is. Side by side. Not going to happen.
They're done battling and letting Miller try to catch back up to them, so see if he can do anything.
And this battle is exactly what Nicholas Martinez wants to see. And not at all what Richard Cherry needs to see. He desperately trying to get around Benton. Big run coming now. He goes outside on Bryce. Richard Cherry for second. Nearly clear, still side by side through 3 or 2.
Benton has the advantage with the
Yeah,
inside.
he's going to get back. Maybe a crossover coming. And he can't actually do it. Cherry was not able to cross him over close enough.
So, quick update. Track temp is dropping. It's now 115.
Will that start to change these handling of these handling of the race cars? I would assume it would. And maybe bring some special cars back to the front. Here's Cherry, though, back on the inside. Now he's alongside Benton on the low side. This could be his advantage as they head side by side down the front straightaway yet again. Oh, crash! One car on the wall, but now he'll keep on going. And now the 29 gets second place. And now here comes Ashton Miller around the outside of the 9 of Benton. It's going to be tight here. Miller trying to get squeezed. And they all hang on to it. Some cloud cover here at IMS as well will maybe affect this racetrack. Hard battling all throughout the pack, and now Richard Cherry gonna have to, sorry about that, gonna have to try to catch down your leader, Nicholas Martinez. Miller down to the inside of Benton, who washes up. Miller now to third place. And Benton, all of a sudden, really falling back on this longer run.
Miller's gonna have to try to catch that the 29 of Cherry. But I think all these drivers except Martinez needs a caution.
10 laps to go from Indy. So here is Nicholas Martinez. Cherry actually closed about 10th and a half, maybe even 2/10 this time by. So Richard Cherry is not going away in the mirror of Nicholas Martinez. Can he close the gap? He's got coming on 9 to go to do it. Yeah, Martinez's car looks like it's getting a little bit loose. Now he has to drop out of the gas for a minute. That's going to start to allow Cherry to close back up as well. Yeah, that now 1.6 seconds coming into 1.5. It's starting to close really quickly. Martinez breaks the draft. But he knows Cherry is coming. Much faster lap time the last couple of times by from Richard Cherry than Nicholas Martinez. But now the sun is back out on the racetrack. That could start to change it even more. 8 laps to go from Indy.
He's weaving all of the trying to break that draft.
As he heads down turn number 1, there is Cherry behind him. It's now under 1 second, about 9/10, but it's going to be tougher and tougher for Cherry to try to make a move once he gets closer. With that dirty air effect especially high here in Indy. Weaving their way down the backstretch they go. Cherry now 7/10 of a second behind Martinez. At this pace, he will get there. Coming on 7 laps to go from Indianapolis.
Well, the big question now is, will a caution come out?
We've seen a lot of
That could
cautions.
always happen.
Seen a lot of
Yeah.
yellows so far for tonight. But yeah, Cherry really starting to run down Martinez. Martinez has to feel the pressure. He knows Cherry's getting close in his mirror. He's got to just hit his marks. Make sure he can't get there. Oh, yeah.
The
He's...
battling could also let the rest of the field catch up if they get side by side.
Cherry's there now. 0.3 of a second separate them, but getting to him is one thing. Passing him is another. It is very, very tough to pass here at Indy.
Tell you right now, there's probably battles throughout the track. I know there's one back here for 6th.
Cherry is there. He's close. Here he goes, trying to swing outside. Nothing that time. Oh! Martinez made a bit of a mistake, and now Cherry's there.
He's right on his bumper.
Cherry in the inside. Martinez blocked. Cherry goes high. Side by side for the lead. Just 6 to go in Indy. Martinez back on the inside lane. Cherry swinging outside. He gets loose. Martinez has the advantage. Oh, he put him in the wall. Cherry, I think, got squeezed a bit. Oh, but Martinez very loose off exit. Cherry's back. They're side by side. And now Richard Cherry with 5 to go takes the race lead in Indy. What a battle. Richard Cherry, your new leader. Oh, but he washed up the track that time by. Could that allow Martinez to close in? Not yet. Martinez knows he cannot give up. He's got to keep fighting. It's not over till it's over. Cherry loose off exit. Martinez in the wall of it as well. Cherry pulls away about a car length off the back straightaway. Richard Cherry looking for his first ever NASCAR iRacing FedEx League victory. It could come in the main event of Week 15 at the Brickyard. And now he's just got to try to break that draft. I think he has a faster car than Nicholas Martinez. And he ran another faster lap than Martinez that time by. He's starting to pull away. 4 to go in Indy. Yeah, Martinez's car really not handling the way he wants it to anymore.
Yeah, now Martinez really needs a caution right now.
Oh,
His
loose
tires
moment.
fell off.
Another loose moment from Martinez into the wall a bit. As they head through here. Sorry about that. Watch these two battling for the race lead. Yeah, Martinez just cannot keep it going. He is trying to do everything he can. Three to go from Indianapolis. Sorry about that again. But you never know. Will we see a caution? It's always possible. Looking back to the battles in the fields. Halloran and Fish starting the battle over here. One car very sideways. Here is Rogers starting to get to the back bumper of Ashton Miller. We got a car going around. He is. Single car spin. I think we can keep it green. Just going to spin off into the infield. All right, we stay green. As he gets it fired up.
Here comes the 36 of Roger into the back bumper of Miller.
Here's the battle for third. 2 to go in Indy. Rogers all over his back bumper. Ashton Miller trying to hang on. Oh, Miller loose. That's going to allow the 36 to his outside. No, nothing yet. Rogers another good run and coming off corner exit. Pig. Oh my goodness, look at that. All the way down low. Now Rogers to the outside. Maybe a bit of contact. So close here at Indy. Loose moment again for Miller. Rogers as well sliding around. That's the battle for third once again.
All
Here
right,
comes your leader.
They're sending them off.
Yes, time to send him off. 1 to go from Indy. Richard Cherry looking for his first ever league victory. Here's the battle for third. Rogers around the outside of Ashton Miller. Still side by side. More contact is made. And it looks like Rogers will grab third place. Miller slots back to fourth. Rogers, though, loose once again off exit. Battle ain't over yet, but this is the real thing. Richard Cherry leading. Through 3 and 4 once again. Final time off turn 4. Martinez is crashing. In front of the field he goes. And around. And off the final corner, Richard Cherry's going to win his first ever league victory in the NASCAR Racing FedEx League. He wins it in Indianapolis. Rogers comes home in second place. Miller P3, and unfortunately, there's Benson P5. Unfortunately for Nicholas Martinez, he goes around and I believe will not finish this race. He will DNF out of Indianapolis. What a race it was. Oh, Miller all torn up. But yeah, big congrats to Richard Cherry. First ever win in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League.
I can't see anything right now.
There's the 29. Your race winner tonight. He wins the main event, Richard Cherry. What a night of action it was. Richard's going to have to burn it down the front straightaway here. He was able to close out the Martinez with just about 10 laps to go. rallied his way through the field and ends up with the trophy. That is now 2 wins in a row for Team Chevy Motor Club. They won Talladega, and now they win Indy. He backs into the wall a bit. All right. Big congrats once again to Richard Sherry on his first ever NASCAR iRacing FedEx League victory. We'll have post-race interviews coming up next. So, Richard Sherry, what a rally was for you over those last 20 or so laps. So, I think we saw you guys in P5 or so with just about 15 to 20 laps to go. And then you guys rallied your way through, made up a ton of positions, eventually got the second, ran down the leader, and it was able to pass him. So, walk me through those final 15 or so laps and how you were able to be the fastest car on track and do all that and make all those passes for the wins here tonight.
I mean, I just took the gamble, seeing only just a few people there remaining, because it was just a breakfast there at the beginning, and decided to put four tires again because I had two, so I don't think I would have been able to catch the 48 there in that case, and it was just, I mean, this perhaps probably my best combo next in Indianapolis, so it was quote unquote easy, but also nice. Gotta congratulate also the 48 for that nice battle there for the lead. Well, it was just getting away, and he was actually not getting that much away. So, but I was able to take advantage of the dirty air and just pull away.
All right, so once again, it's your first ever victory here in the NASCAR Racing FedEx League. So how much momentum do you think this is going to give you going into some of your starts coming into season number 3?
I mean, for a track like Indianapolis, I think we can maybe pull off a good result out of this track, and Pocono maybe too if it's on the schedule. Yeah, it is. For the rest of the tracks, I don't know if this is gonna carry any momentum into the season. So, but yeah, gotta thank the team. That's all.
All right, well, big congrats on your first ever league victory. You're winner of the main event at Indianapolis, and we'll see you in NASCAR IRC FedEx Cup Series preseason Thunder next week.
All right, thank you.
All right, coming next is Bryce Benton, who came home in P4. So Bryce Benton is P4 tonight at Indianapolis. We saw you guys actually leading this race for a bit, but then you guys unfortunately slipped back a bit. So what happened to get you guys slipping back under that longer green flag run?
Yeah, so my strategy was just to stay out the whole race. My tires felt pretty well up until like 15 to go, and then the car just started falling off, and the strategy could have worked, but some of the cautions just ended up just kind of fumbling the strategy. So yeah.
All right. So overall, would you guys consider this night a pretty successful NASCAR Racing FedEx Lobbies with the top 5 here tonight, and then I think a decent finish in Talladega?
Yeah. Um, for me in trucks, obviously I flipped actually on that one. Then I didn't race, but yeah, this race in Indy was pretty successful. It was kind of rough qualifying, but I knew I'd make it up in the race because I usually just have better race pace at Indy, and I just feel like it's pretty successful, and yeah.
All right. Well, nice job on the top 5 at Indy for the main event, and we'll see you in the next Lobbies event in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
All right. So next up is going to be. Gonna be, I think, Andrew Halloran. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. So Andrew Halloran, kind of a quiet day for you guys tonight, but it ends up with a P5 finish. So how did you guys rally throughout this race to come home with a nice top 5 at the end of it?
Pretty much just avoided all the wrecks until I got caught up in that one wreck with the 99 and I believe the 49. But other than that, I just stayed out of trouble. It got kind of strung out there at the end, and me and Fish had a nice battle going until the track decided to get hotter. So that was it. Somebody wrecked at the end. I don't know who it was, but I finished 5th. I thought I finished 6th, so I'll take it.
All right, so we're heading into the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Xfinity Series season, your first ever full-time season. So moving on to that, what do you think your expectations are for these first couple of races in now the next couple of weeks for Xfinity?
Well, Daytona's Daytona, so anything can happen there. It hasn't been the nicest to me over the years, but I believe once we start going to the 1.5 miles and the short tracks, when I can figure out these fixed setups that iRacing provides us with, I think I'll have a pretty good run this season.
All right, well, nice job on the top 5, and we'll see you in Xfinity Preseason Thunder next Friday night.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, so next up is going to be Payson Lindsay. Unfortunately, it comes home with 15th place finish for him. So Payson Lindsay, we saw you guys got pretty heavy damage on an accident there. So what happened from your angle to get you guys taken out of this race here tonight?
Yeah, just had to use my fast repair really early there after a car decided that they weren't going to use their brakes after wrecking. Came back down the track and damaged my engine quite a bit, so I had to take a fast repair for that. And then second crash, I mean, I think Noah just lost it. I mean, the track temp was like 125, so I don't really blame him for that. Had to come out of the pits with like 5 laps to go and at least salvage a P14 there at the end.
All right, so now moving on to speed weeks coming up in these next few weeks. What do you guys think your expectations are throughout all these races and practice sessions for speed weeks coming up with your team?
You're just gonna have to do some drafting practice. I mean, none of us have really ran together before because we're all relatively new to the team. It's just kind of going to be a learning process until Daytona.
All right, well, sorry about the unfortunate finish tonight, and we'll see you in Preseason Thunder next Saturday night for the Cup Series.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I think we should have maybe one more post-race interview here. So, Ricky, Barbie, you guys will come home in 12th place here tonight at Indianapolis. So, I'm pretty sure, your first ever lobby start here tonight. So, what did you guys think about it here tonight at Indy for your first ever lobby start and throughout this entire race?
Yeah, it was a pretty good race, towards the beginning there. Little checkup in the first couple laps, but everyone seemed to figure out what they was supposed to do, and fortunately, iRacing got me, so it kind of killed our race, but came back, tried to finish it out, and just got a little tight coming off of that last turn there, and unfortunately made contact with the 99. But I mean, overall, it's a fun league. Might have to do some more races.
All right, so do you think we'll maybe see you in some of these races coming up in Season 3 and then some more in lobbies?
Oh yeah, definitely. I got a friend that runs in here, and he's been trying to get me to run, so I might just have to come out and see if we can't catch a couple W's.
All right, well, nice job on the finish here tonight, and we'll see you in the next race you're able to run.
Yep, thank you.
All right, so that's just gonna about to do it here tonight. So I think Ashton left, obviously. So any final thoughts, Landon, before we go heading out for week number 15?
Not really. Track was hot at Indy, so I mean, we had the cars sliding around a lot. I can tell you that, but I mean, say this night was relatively calm.
Besides, the iRacing issues, we won't talk about that.
I mean, yeah, ignoring that. We'll say the wrecks, though, were pretty brutal, but there weren't many. I'll say that.
All right, well, that'll do it for week number 15 tonight. You've been hearing it all night long. Speed Week starts next Friday night for Xfinity. Then we should have, after that, the next week, we have all Friday. We should have NASCAR Racing FedEx Lobbies then. I don't really know what weekend that is for real NASCAR. I actually think it might be during the Olympic break. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. All right. So, not really sure what we can do there. Maybe something insane. You never know. That would be week number 16 coming up. So that'll do it for NASCAR Racing FedEx Lobbies week number 15. It started out like we were never going to actually see the racetrack tonight, but somehow we put on 2.5, I guess I could say, or insane races and amazing finishes and some good racing all the way down to the wire. So once again, thank you to all officials, drivers, team owners, commentators, everybody involved in making the series what it is. That'll do it. We will see you in Speed Weeks. For Xfinity Series Preseason Thunder next Friday night. Goodbye from Indianapolis.